How's it going, guys? It's Eclipse here, and today we're looking at the news for the upcoming week and what fixes and bugs are going to be solved, what Wargaming are currently looking at, and kind of their look to the future with regards to World of Tanks console. First things first is on Tuesday we'll talk about the most recent updates that are coming. Basically now you'll be able to see when your spotting range is on your tank. So, you know, the view cone, the thing that moves around, will now be basically show you how far you can spot enemy tanks. And they've made the penetration indicator more accurate. Don't quite know how they'll do that, but maybe they'll give us some actual numbers. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure that we'll find out on Tuesday. They've made the kill feed background more translucent, so you'll be able to actually see behind the kill feed a little bit more. That's always good for, you know, looking at what kind of things you can see behind it, you know, if there's an enemy tank or something like that. But it's not that big, to be honest, and I didn't feel that was too much of a problem for me personally. Also, it's fixed muting players in custom games lobbies. The M56 Scorpion has been returned to the tech tree, so now you can actually pick that up in the tech tree on the American line. The ops have been also cleaned up, so, you know, repeatable will now show, and I'm guessing that a lot of the ones that you have already completed will be removed, so you'll only have the current one, but I'm not entirely sure. That's not been explained that well, other than that the repeatable will now show. Additionally, they've fixed the missing celebration screen on keycards after skipping the playback video. Multi-tank bundle gifting issue fixed, so if you gift a bundle basically with more than one tank in, it's basically been fixed, so you can do that. And there's been fixes to resource conversion screens, so that's things like, you know, converting gold into silver or gold into XP, or converting XP and stuff like that, so that's always good. The rewards reel icon sizing reviewed for consistency, so they've had a look at that and changed that a little bit. And some emblems that were not properly showing the emblem art in this reel has now been fixed. So there used to be blank spots where some emblems were. That's been fixed, so you won't have that problem anymore. And then the various tank commander fixes have basically been redone and fixed, so that there's, you know, I had a problem where the actual commander perks were down in the bottom corner, and they've basically been cleaned up and made to be better in total. Coming soon, there's actually a few things. Obviously there was the season pass leak the other day. As part of this season pass leak, they've basically confirmed that the Polish mediums will be coming out to World of Tanks console. Pain God was talking about the special gas turbine feature on the new tank line, and that is in the form of, you know, that speed mode on the tier 10. There's also a sneak peek at the CS52 list. As you can see on screen right now, here on the right is the list. Then we've got a few other things. So we have the +1/-1 week starting March 2nd, so that will be one whole week, you know, 2nd of March until the 9th of March. And then some more readability updates for the HUD and tech tree optimization in progress. So they're actually currently looking into making that tech tree look a bit cleaner, and being able to actually see what you're looking at, where you'll be able to go, especially with the premium tech tree, because that is pretty awful at the moment. In terms of trying to find the exact tank, maybe they'll actually put in a filter system or some way where you can search for a specific tank that you want to look at with like a search feature. Not entirely sure if that's going to come in, but it's just my suggestion. And then there's a few things that Wargaming kind of talked about, and that they've not actually set any dates or anything like that, but they've kind of given their opinion on it. Is that the commander warning before entering the battle is currently being worked upon. So, you know, they'll be looking at saying, you know, if you try and go into a battle with no commander, it will come up saying, you know, beware, you haven't got a commander. And then additionally, they talked about the wheeled light tanks coming into the game, but they're very cautious not to upset any balances in the game, which is definitely something I would consider, because on PC they've been absolutely broken, to be honest, and they're quite a big controversial thing. I don't think that I'd like the tanks to come in just because I like the marks on the French line, but definitely in terms of game balance I don't think that they're quite right at the moment. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either about that, but I'd want to kind of test them before I gave my opinion. And then they're looking at more clan features in order to, improve the clan experience, because there's not much going on at the moment. What do I think for the future? I think, going into some sort of clan events, clan sort of stuff that you can do. Maybe if they made some operations for clan wars or something like that, that would be quite interesting to look at. But other than that, that's pretty much the weekly news, really, from what they've given us so far. Not entirely sure when the next one will be, but as soon as some information comes out, I'll try and get that out for you. Obviously, on Monday, we've got an insider information stream, 2 o'clock CST or 8 o'clock UTC, so that's corresponds to your different time zones, so be sure about that. And then on Tuesday, they go over the update and what kind of came in. And then on Friday, a community update with Pain God is also happening. And that pretty much sums up today's news. I will have some gameplay in the background to continue going over, and you can have a look at that if you want to. If not, you can go on screen right now and you can click on some of the various different kind of cards that come up throughout the video, and then pick another video if you want to watch some more World of Tanks console content. I had a Barask video come out yesterday, so if you want to have a look at that, some decent games in that one, and kind of how to set up your medium tanks, your fast medium tanks is a good kind of setup for you in general. We've got the equipment and perks, and you can use those on pretty much any fast medium that you have in the game. So if you want to have a look at that, then definitely go and check that one out. If not, you can go and check out some of my other content, the most recent news video and some discussion videos as well. I'd like to highlight also the community tab on my channel. I post loads of different polls, so if you want to have a look over there. We've got the giveaway coming out or finishing this Wednesday, so on Wednesday I'll release the winners on both a poll, and I'll make a video at some point just going over who's actually won the giveaway. Other than that, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the back of this video right now, just as kind of some extra gameplay if you stick around this long. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.